quite fond of that one. Very nice. Normally I play a bit of symphony, but I couldn't be bothered to bring my keyboard controller for just one song. So yes, let's get a little bit more lively instead of all this sort of passive stuff we seem to have had so far. So let's have Unforgotten, if I recall correctly. It's just your face again, staring back once more. No happiness, just pain. Nothing left, right or anything. Love it. It surrounds. Meantime, ground so cold now. Lost, caustic abrasion. Just wants the Holocaust. Heal me now. Once there, now he's gone. Just look at me so. The time I just go. Just go. Beautiful. Just go. Time I just go. Just go. Another reason why Joel responsible for absolutely everything, as I say. This is largely a set based on a set I did for the first Ravensburg Goth Festival, the virtual online, well it's actually online, it's not virtually online, but you know, the Ravensburg Goth Festival, which is a virtual festival which takes place on YouTube with pre-recorded videos. I went all the way out into the depths of Lincolnshire to an abandoned church which is supposedly connected to demon nonsense, supposedly like monks and so forth that you might see as ghosts, except the fact that it's this abandoned church, St Botolph's Church, in the middle of nowhere in Lincolnshire. Went all the way out to the lovely catsuit and pranced about it, mate.
See, not everything's my fault.
It is. Everything is your fault. I mean, I believe Trump is your fault, I believe, and the Ukraine war is your fault. World War II was your fault.
No!
Chernobyl was your fault.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, we know. Leeds is your fault. We know that perfectly well. Anyway, if I recall correctly, I should have Waiting next, so... which, you know, I believe Penny quite likes that one, and I know perfectly well my wonderful Gwenny over in St Louis, sadly can't be here, but you know, you can meet the crochet version. She is here in crochet form, so if you want to, you know, meet Gwen, my wonderful St Louisian girlfriend, you know, she's just sat down by the monitor down there. Right, anyway, so let's see if I... Oh no, it's not Waiting at all. It's not at all. I know what I've got next. It's one I've never performed live, but I've had other people perform it, because the lyrics were written by Heather Strobes, aka Strobe Girl, and the track is called Ghosting. So hopefully I'll remember all the words that she wrote for it and do a reasonable job of it. Anyway. used to be this way. You are here now. You used to be my life, though. Where are you now? You never used to be this way. You're ghost now. Faces on the black wall. Pushed against the fire to clear the way for everyone. So And for my next trick, yes, and that one very much. First one, I say going out very, very much to my wonderful Gwen over there in St. Louis. I know she is a very, very big fan of that song. So next I'm going to do a track that is one of my personal favourites anyway. I released it with Sister Sarah as a B-side, so to speak. And it seems that Sister Sarah very much proved the much more popular track. Yeah. What? People just have no taste. This is a far, far better track. I don't care what you say. Just because Sister Sarah sounds a bit goth or something, I don't know. They will think I'm playing to a load of goths or something. Oh, and by the way, whilst I'm sort of rabbiting on nonsensically, there's a money box over by the merch desk. If you want to donate towards tonight, I mean, I don't demand it, but if you want to donate in the lovely Katia money box, I would really appreciate it, but you know, it's entirely up to you. I'm not forcing it, it's your choice. I said it's free entry. I didn't say it was free exit. You gotta look at the fine print. Anyway, so this is Like, which is a lovely, lovely song about sort of feeling disconnected and isolated from the world. Yes, I'm sure you'll enjoy it very much.
Original sense of who I am.
influenced by both Kylie and Republica. The acoustic guitar was influenced by Ready to Go, and the drums were influenced by Kylie's Confide in Me, which has a goth connection because Androjic has covered it. Oh wait, no, wait, it's not goth. Sorry, my mistake. Yes. Yeah, so I think the world is sort of feeling very, very strange right now. I mean, I just despair constantly the amount of horrible hate that is around, and I just so damn sick of the likes of Trump and Farage. Farage is definitely in Doncaster, which has become a rather reform council. Happens to it, I mean, cardboard could be quite fragile and that sort of thing. I just want to live in a world where we're just like the people that are here. I know that for a fact that you're all sort of basically. I mean, God, you wouldn't be in Goth, I'm sure. Right wing, and there's no thing Goth is the ability to dress up and self-expression and just be whatever the fuck you want, and that's what life should be. Whatever you are, it's fine unless you do something fucking stupid. Right, anyway, the next track I know is also one that's popular with Penny. It is Sister Sarah, which was the B-side to Like, so it does fit very nicely after it. So actually, this one is a little bit different. This one is Sister Gwen. Sister Gwen. Our lives rise. She sang a song of 1,000 ways. getting hot in here, so I'll take off some of my clothes. I'm unusually not getting quite as naked as I normally do right now. I've got to be thinking about like some idiot with no clothes on. It could have been a gold sparkle panties now, but it isn't. Anyway, if I recall, this track should be one about all of the artists, whether we're making music, making videos, making films, whatever, all books, even, can you imagine people reading? We used to read books, weird stuff. Anyway, so it's all about, if I recall correctly, about the set list. This should be Play Pretend.
Now we're going to meet the Pretend Snowman.
Well.
If you're a certain age, you might remember this. Let's pretend. Interesting, when Gwen saw this, she was rather taken aback apparently by how much I moved like her. One of the first instances of people noticing there's similarity between us. There'll never be science fiction or fantasy. Go on a journey of imagination. Be just what we want to be. Stories are there, fact and fiction with exotic lands. And the people that we told to ease the tension of the life we live in. For example, so it remind me in your song of this world and all its wrongs. There's more to life than the thing it's like so lesbian. Everyone said we could be sister or brother. I wanna be told it's a mystery to tell the world that I wanna be free. There are things that dreams are made of, an escape from the horrors of the circus of death. After all this, I just can't get enough. I'll go out searching for the meaning of love. With imagination in this confusion world, before the world was cannot breathe control. So tell me in your song that I'm living my life wrong. There's more to life than just the basic Christ. There's place in ten. I want sci-fi dreams and laser beams, so there's place in ten. As you know, the next bit's very, very serious bit. So I'll need to sit down for it. It's important that you take a good rest when you're doing this bit. Because sometimes you need to celebrate art and creative thought. Art and imagination is just as vital for all overall. So please, allow this indulgence to play pretend. So, remind me in your song of this world and all its wrongs. There's more to life than just the basic facts, so there's their place in ten. I want sci-fi dreams and laser beams, so there's their place in ten. There's more to life than just the basic facts, so there's their place in ten. I want sci-fi dreams and laser beams, so there's their place in ten. There's their place in ten. And of course, all the video was from all of us. That's like, well, how did I get on there? Honestly, that's someone who does very, very much like Play Pretend. And also indulges in a bit of Play Pretend herself. Oh dear, dear. Why would I put that lot in there? Oh, it must have accidentally got us there, you know. We might be 4,000 miles from each other, and, you know, everyone said we could be sister and brother, as I said, but, you know, it's fabulous. It's that image created by some good friends, Amy and Adam, over in Florida, so Jacksonville, Florida. Anyway, I'm not sure what I've got next. I think I felt that having done Play Pretend, I can get on and do a bit of playing pretend, so it'll be cover song territory from pretty much now on. So let's find out what we've got. Oh, we've got Look Back in Anger by Doyle. The time will surely go away. Waiting so long, by the night, till you come. Oh, see it in my eyes, till you come. Once you hear them, so you will have your hand away. They say you see by the night till you come. Waiting so long, I've been waiting so waiting. Look back in anger, see it in my eyes till you come. Anyway. You know, when I sort of first got type look for revamped it more like Jareth, I don't know. Not that Gwen's complaining, yes, I think that's kind of back in 1986 transferred some certain things inside. I don't know. So, if I have this right, this is probably a very big mistake, because I don't even like the song very much. And I probably can't really sing it very well, but anyway, you can sing along as well, right? My little baby, power. What should I do? My baby's got a gun, and then my baby never I want you. What can I spell to you? remind me of the babe in the right timing. Very hard. The power. Power Anyway, let's see what other cover nonsense I've got lined up. Oh yes, it's simply saying Joe. Future an angel she came through. She opened fire on my burning heart. I've been so lucky. One more thing for you, so you don't have to suffer those horrendous images anymore. And it requires a guitar and one final cover song. I'm doing covers mainly because on my birthday party I used to play Sing Star a lot, so it's kind of a way of recreating that in effect. Right, anyway, let's get on with the last track. That microphone stand would play ball anyway. Stay.
Where are the big boots, Derek?
Where are the big boots?
Yeah, I mean, they're really hot. Damn.
I have for you tonight. Oh look, that's just social media type nonsense and that sort of thing there anyway. So yes, that is everything. If you do fancy buying any CDs, I have plenty much CDs of DP, which does actually feature a little Stomping Bears track. It's just to perform goth gigs of a fashion in Leeds. And big love to my wonderful you've seen far too, and I love being on stage. You know, I don't care about any of you. Anyway, thank you. Goodbye.
Hey.
When's she coming over?
Maybe September, sort of September.
Do a gig or something?
There's the gig at Sheffield at Channing Hall. She may be here for that.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
But you know Joe as well, don't you? Show Tiara, so.
Oh yeah, Gwen mentioned it.
Terrible Joe.
Just over 4,000 miles away from St. Louis.
So it's not exactly.
I've seen her this year.
Yeah, great. You need to get her over.
I know.